Ready?
Finally, a real collection. This is shit. This is just
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel, and today guys I just want to make an announcement. I have decided to officially take my Patek Philippe WorldTime off the market. That's correct. I am no longer accepting any deals or pricings for it. It's no longer for sale, and I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I think I'm just a poor man from a poor family, and I got to be honest with you. Having a Patek Philippe is a big struggle, moral struggle, because do you buy food, do you pay your utilities bill, or do you buy a fuck off Patek Philippe? So it's always been a big struggle for me, and I just got my Patek back from a full service, and I had a brand new Patek strap fitted, which was the extra long one for a large portly fucker like myself. And I thought to myself, you know what, let's just see if I can flick it, capitalize on it. You know, it was in perfect nick, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm actually really pleased it didn't sell, and I'm actually gonna keep this watch for myself. So the Patek Philippe, the Grand Classique, is no longer on the market, and I gotta tell you there, it's working beautifully. I did have a small rotor problem with it, where the rotor seemed to jam, but I think that's because it had just come back from a service and it just needed some wear, man. Wear your watches. The best advice I can give you is wear your shit. Don't just you know, warehouse it, make it a safe queen. You got to wear your shit. So I've worn it for it's just running smoothly as they come. I absolutely love it. I've decided to keep it. I have decided to keep it, and I got to be honest with you there. It's look, I'm not a rich guy. I'm a poor man from a poor family, and it's a big thing to keep the Patek. I love it. I remember when these came out early in the 2000s, early new millennium, and I thought, fuck, this was just going to be impossible. It's like me trying to buy a 7 Series BMW, just absolutely impossible. 20 years later, you can buy a 2007 Series very cheap, and this is kind of what's happened here. So I've come into it. I've bought it from a good dealer. I bought it from Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. He gave me a great deal. The prices have shot up in the last 2 years, and I've had it serviced by Patek. I dropped it off to Patek in Hong Kong. I believe I don't know if they did it in Hong Kong or they sent it back to Switzerland, but irrespective, it was done by Patek Philippe, and they wouldn't give it to me in the sleeve, so I could have it, you know, in the, which I got to be honest with you, I'm kind of pleased they cut the plastic, because I wanted to wear it. So I think that was a good idea to do. I do love my Patek Philippe. It's a beautiful watch. I love it. I absolutely do love that watch indeed there. I do love that piece. It's a very cool piece. It's an amazing piece. Yeah, yeah. It's everything. It's a very complicated Patek, but it's my Patek Philippe. I mean, my heroes in the watch business are people like Ben Clymer from Hodinkee. You've got Jake's Rolex blog, Jake Ulwick, I think his name is. They all owned legendary Pateks. They each have owned a 3940 perpetual calendar, and I think for me, I don't want to copy their style, but I think a WorldTime is the ArchieLuxury watch, because I'm always on a jet plane. I'm jumping on a jet, getting out of Dodge, dealing with that depression, and I think that is the watch to have there. And I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I love it. I just love that dial. And I know this sounds passé, because whatever anyone has they love, and the other ones they don't like as much, but I really love it in yellow gold. There's something, the sucker horn said to me, gold is yellow. It's not fucking white. It's not fucking red. Gold is yellow. And the sucker horn has seen this watch, and he loves it. And I love it too. I really do love it. It is a beautiful Patek Philippe. I'd actually like to get another Patek. I've got to be completely honest with you. I went through a phase where I was almost this close to getting my gold Submariner back. That didn't pan out, which is okay. That's life. But I'm now, I got to tell you, I would love to get another Patek. I don't know what metal, whatever is a good deal. But I wouldn't mind another yellow gold one. I love the yellow gold. And I got to say, I love my Patek Philippe. This is me. I've got the same initials, Paul Pluter, Patek Philippe. Well, it's actually Horatio Paul Pluter, but it's PP is what I've got on my, most people know me as, and Patek Philippe. It's a Grand Classique. So I got to tell you, I'm very happy to be keeping this watch. Would I say, fucking hell, I keep dropping my fucking hell. Everything I own, I seem to drop. This phone is just jinxed. It always, I don't understand it. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking thing? But I gotta be honest with you. I mean, this Patek Philippe is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a fucking gorgeous Patek Philippe. I mean, you take a photo of it, it's absolutely stunning. I really love my Patek Philippe, and I think for me that might be, this is my watch. It's my watch, and I think it's time I just bite the bullet and say, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. I want to keep this. This is me. It's my Patek Philippe. And yeah, I think it's time I bite the bullet and just admit I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. Don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep my Patek Philippe. Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I want to keep my Patek Philippe, my Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. I want to keep it. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. It's mine. Mine, fuckers. So yeah, that's how it is. It is there. It's now officially off the market. This is my Patek, and I love it to death. And yeah, I think sometimes in life, it's so much money. You think, oh, you feel guilty that you've got something so valuable. But sometimes you just got to say, fuck it, I deserve it. I've worked very hard. I've just enjoy the WorldTime. That is me. It's mine. I think that's just what you got to do. So yeah, that is how it goes there. So guys, tell me what you think. Is that a dumb decision? Is it a good decision? What do you think? Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't forget to put some really nasty comments down below about how you hate it because you can't afford it. You know, all these sniveling fuckers out there, I can see through your lies. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. High-end horology. How's this for a shot? We've got a Zenith El Primero. Look at that there. We've got a Patek Philippe, a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. And we've got a ArchieLuxury Reverso Grande date. Beautiful arch. Absolutely beautiful. Sure, you can tell me something in confidence.
I'm only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
And that's the end of the ArchieLuxury Maserati weekend. That's right. I've come down to Brisbane. It's raining. Because I'm business class, I'm one of the first off the plane, which is really cool. Get an Uber, go home, and yeah, prepare some videos for next week. See you later, guys. Ciao, fuckers. Especially those squally wearing jerks. taking the train into the city. This is where I'm staying. So this is St. James Station. So off we go. Off we go. Off the train. Here we go.
Take my eyes on me, my thoughts on me, just